You made it through the day, but that doesn't mean you're okay. Happy Resurrection Sunday. You answered people, you handled responsibilities, you showed up where you had to, but there's a part of you that's been tired all day long, and you never got a moment to deal with it. And now that it's quiet, you kind of settle down for the day, the kids are tucked away, all the things, you can feel it. See, you've been functioning. That's what it's called. You've been functioning. Not healed, not at peace, not fully okay, just simply functioning. Doing what needs to be done while something deeper inside of you is still so heavy. And if you're honest with yourself and honest with God, you have gotten so used to carrying that weight. You don't even stop to question it anymore. It just becomes the natural aura of what you do every day. But hear me and hear me clearly. This does not, just because you've made it through today does not mean you're supposed to keep carrying that weight. You're not supposed to keep carrying this. Some of you have been so strong for too long because you have been nurtured, you have been built, you have been groomed as a child, as an adult, to feel that you need to carry this. Not because you want to, but because you feel like you have to. You have no choice. And little by little, you stop checking in with yourself, checking to see if you're okay. Nobody else checks on you, and now you start to stop checking on yourself. You stop asking yourself, am I actually okay? Am I okay in this moment? Because life keeps moving. Responsibilities don't pause enough for you to check on yourself and say, you know what? Am I okay? Is this something that I want to do? People still need me. People still need you. Situations in life, circumstances, they don't slow down. The bills don't stop coming. The people don't stop calling. The emails don't stop coming through. The employer does not expect less of you. So you've adapted. You're functioning. But tonight, you can't ignore this the same way. You cannot keep moving in that same direction, just functioning. That is not what God's purpose is for you. Psalms 34:18 says something real specific to you and I. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted, and he saves those who are crushed in spirit. Not the people who look strong, not the people who are acting strong, not the people who are performing and putting on so that no one sees your silent tears, because God sees those, and that's why he has come to you tonight. Not even the people who have it all together. God is not close to those type of people. He is not close to people who perform. He loves you and he has you in the palm of his hands. But tonight, he wants you to lay that performance down, because God is close to the brokenhearted, the ones who are carrying something quietly. So that means for you and I, God isn't looking at you thinking, why can't they handle this any better? Why aren't they stronger than they are? He is looking at you, his child, simply saying, I see exactly what you have been carrying, and I want you to cast it on me because I care for you. And this is the part that you need to hear tonight before you lay down and finally close your eyes. You don't have to pretend with God, because he sees the silent things that your heart is saying, but your mouth will not say. You might have held it all together in front of everybody else, but you don't have to hold it together here. You don't have to hold it together and pretend for God. Not tonight, not ever. Because what you have been calling strength has actually been unprocessed weight. Weight that you theologically you want to let go of it. But emotionally and physically you're not. And that weight shows up through mental exhaustion, overthinking, random sadness, tears that no one sees because you keep wiping away. Your pillow sees them. You've been feeling off, but not knowing why. Again, your pillow sees them. That shower, it sees it. That car drive, it sees it. That's not weakness. It's not. That is simply your soul asking for attention. And ignoring it doesn't make it go away. It doesn't. It just makes you carry it into tomorrow, carry it into the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day. That's not what God designed for you. He said, cast all of your cares on him because he cares for you. He says he has you in the palm of his hand. But here's what I need you to understand. God sees the version of you that nobody else sees. The one who kept going when you were tired, exhausted, overwhelmed. The one you who stayed quiet when you wanted to break down. The one you who said, I'm good, but deep down you really weren't. He sees all of that. And he's not asking you to keep functioning like that. God is simply inviting you to release it to him tonight, to give it to him before you go to bed. Not all at once, not perfectly, but honestly. So tonight before you go to sleep, don't just scroll past this. Don't just distract yourself. I want you to take a moment and be real with God. Even if it's just simply saying, God, I'm tired. Or, God, I don't feel like myself. Or, God, I've been holding a lot and I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I'm overwhelmed. So tonight, God, I want to give it to you. You don't need to have the perfect words to say. You simply just need to be honest with God, our Abba Father, who loves us. Today is Resurrection Sunday. Today is the day that Jesus got back up for you and I, that we can come boldly to the throne of grace and obtain mercy in our time of need, that we can be honest with God. You're not okay right now, but you're not alone either. And the fact that you've been functioning through all of this, that doesn't mean that you're fine. It means that you've been strong. But tonight, Jesus, who got up for you and I today, he doesn't want you to carry it the same way. He wants you to simply give it to him. So if you need deeper guidance, walking through this with God, I've opened up coaching sessions for you to be able to walk with you and to give you practical steps to take and what it looks like to release it in God's hand. I've also created the faith blueprint. The links for it will be in the description. But if you need the help, if you need someone to walk with you, if you need someone to talk to, if you need someone to pray with you, if you simply need someone to hear you and to give you the biblical perspective, the biblical word of God that shows you how to navigate your season and how to overcome it, I've opened up coaching session, mentoring sessions, time where you can talk with me. It's going to be in the bio. If this is you and you know this prayer spoke to you, I want you to drop down in the comments prayer. My sister and brother, give it to God tonight before you go to bed. He loves you. He sees you. You don't have to give it to him perfectly. Just give it to him honestly. You all be blessed. Shalom.